Good day everyone, welcome to the newly trimmed down and modified Amazing Games for Tuesday, February 3rd. We'll play 7 games in here. Let's get going. Connections of the sports variety is first. Puzzle 498, here we go. Alright, so we have bonus, cash, bird, dugout, parade, on deck circle, cowboy, bullpen, backstop, Aztec, lobo, ram, ring, Aggie, trophy, and collier. Okay. On deck circle, bullpen, backstop, dugout, parts of a baseball stadium or field. Okay. An Aggie, an Aztec, a lobo, and a cowboy. Oklahoma State Cowboys, New Mexico Lobos. I don't know, some sort of Aztec and Aggie, Texas A&M. Are these mascots or team names of southern U.S. universities? No, it went away. So there's got to be something else here. Maybe a ram. Okay. A ring, a parade, a trophy, and cash or a bonus. Rewards for winning the championship. That's exactly what. Jeez, I entitled it perfectly. Okay. I feel like Bird, Collier, and Cash are last names. Larry Bird, Sue Bird. Maybe Lobo is a last name. That seems most likely. Are these last names of NBA players or WNBA players? UConn women's basketball greats. Okay, so it is Sue Bird. Then yeah, these are mascots for southern U.S. colleges, universities. A Mountain West athlete. Okay, there you go. All right, not too bad. There's the one error, but that's okay. Alright, let's move on to our next group of games, the CleverGoat Games, starting with categories. Alright, so 4 groups of 4. We have brother, magazine, snout, father, dipper, cousin, bill, nephew, beak, bang, trunk, postcard, letter, shot, package, and picture. Okay, I was thinking big, but there's 5 for that. Big shot, big picture, big bang, big bill, and could be big brother even. You have a bill, a beak, a trunk, and a snout. Like different types of noses, breathing appendages for animals. Animal noses, okay. Magazine, letter, postcard, package, things you get in the mail. Big picture, big shot, big dipper, big bang. And these are male relatives, okay. Relatives, okay. Well, I guess cousin doesn't have to be male, but you get the idea. The other ones do. Okay, yeah, let me know who you did on that one, and let's move on to crossword. Alright, puzzle 332, here we go. Study furiously for an exam. Cram. Mario's plumber brother, Luigi. Liver or skin. Organ. Incline. Ramp. Not sure. Jane blank. Bronte classic. Jane Eyre. Like pigtail stereotypically. Curly. Strict precision. Rigor. Slack jawed with shock. Agape. Get your own. Mine. Suffer defeat. Lose. Okay, it was slope. Okay. So I think that's the only thing I missed was incline is a slope. If I'd got that, I would have got it on all the acrosses, but some days are like that. Alright, well, let me know who you did, and let's move on to stacked. Alright, groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have doorbell, ticket, flood, Paris, close, unicorn, password, griffin, button, pedal, sphinx, key, phoenix, panini, and dragon. Ooh. Mythical creatures. Maybe. Well, let's try it. One less. Ooh, something goes somewhere else. What is it though? Sphinx? Dragon? Griffin. Is that? Yeah, that's how you spell griffin. Dragon. Paris. Yikes. A password, a key, a ticket. Ways to get into an event or something through a door. Doesn't quite all seem the same though. Ways to get entry. I don't know how I feel about that. Close. Do I try this? Close. Plain close. Flood. Floodgate. Paris. For some reason I think Paris is by itself, but I have no reason to definitively say that. Key. Panini. Panini is like a sandwich, right? Panini. Sphinx. Okay, so going back to these mythical creatures, what's most likely to come out? Probably dragon. Let's try it. Mythical creatures. So dragon goes in. Griffin. Griffin could be a last name. Peter Griffin. Sphinx is a type of cat, isn't it? But I don't think it's spelled like that. Unicorn. Phoenix. Well, Phoenix is a place with Paris. Let's try it. Mythical creatures. Yes. Okay. Phoenix and Paris are cities starting with P. Panini, is that a place? I guess it's worth a try, and if it says one more, I'll put in Panini, but I'm starting to think Panini's by itself. I can't think of a place in Italy named Panini. So I'm going to go with city starting with P. Yes. Okay. Panini's by itself, but there's no reason to put that in yet. Okay, so I need the 3, I need the 5. A ticket, a password, a key. Ways to get in. Doorbell, close, pedal, flood, and button. Things you push. Push a doorbell, push close, push pedal, push a flood, push a button. I don't know how I feel about that. Key. These three make a lot of sense together though. But I don't know what flood, button, pedal, close, and doorbell are. Well, ways to gain entry. Yes. Access granters. I had to read the whole time. Panini's by itself. No! Oh! Okay. Alright, so whatever it is has Panini. Doorbell, flood, close. Button, pedal, Panini. Doorbell and button. They're almost too similar. Doorbell, button. You push a pedal, push a button. Push a pedal, push a Panini. Push close, push a flood. Things that make noise. Things you fold, fold close, fold a Panini. Things you stuff, things you pack, things you wash. Button. I don't think it's wordplay. Flood. Floodgate. I'm going to take out doorbell and put the other 5 in. I don't know why though. I really don't know why. Button. Wish I'd tried something else by itself, but then I would have thought Panini was by itself. This is so hard. Button, flood, pedal, close, Panini. Plain close. What does Panini go with? It has pan in it. Nin. Pa. Things you flip. Panini. I don't know. I'm gonna risk failing here. For some reason, these 5 go together. They do not. Okay. Well, what do we got then? Floods by itself. Things you press. Oh, see, I would never say you press your clothes. I would say you iron your clothes. Press a button, press a pedal, press a Panini. A Panini press. Okay. Well, a bit of a knowledge gap there with Panini and just I don't say you press your clothes. I say you iron your clothes. So fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Some days are like that. All right. So I guess my my stats are down to still at 80%. So that's okay. Max Street stays at 27. Okay. Let's move on to Canuckle. I would start with Maple for this. So A locked in, nothing else. What can I do? You know what? Just for fun, let's do farts. Okay, A is locked in, S is locked in, so it is a plural, perhaps. Gains? No, we have an I though. Where does this go? Obviously fourth. But what goes before it? It's not taxis. Hajis? No. Not a great guess. Not Takis. I might just have to put in 5 new letters and hopefully something sticks. Okay, I think I'm done with vowels. So let's do something without that, if I can. Might not be able to. I can have more than one S too, right? Sakis. SK. SW. Swack, is that a word? I already knew there was an S and an A. Okay, at least there's not S first, I know that. That was probably not a great guess. Okay. Davis? Okay, can't be Davis. All right. Basis. No. Oasis. Oh. Near Osoyoos in British Columbia, a patch of wetlands, ponds, and lush vegetation creates a true oasis in the sun-soaked Okanagan. This rare ecosystem supports a variety of plants and wildlife, including species found nowhere else in the country. Migrating birds stop here, pollinators thrive, and the vibrant greenery provides a striking contrast to the surrounding arid landscape. Visitors to this desert oasis can see nature flourishing in unexpected places, a reminder that even in dry regions, life finds a way. Okay. I'm part of the 9% that didn't solve the puzzle. Okay. You know what? I should have tried another vowel and I would have got it. But yeah, repeating the S and A probably wasn't great, but WCK. You know what the worst thing was the Hajis. Why would that be in Canuckle? But oh well. Can't win them all, right? Keeps me human. Okay, let's move on to letter loop. Maybe I can solve this. So far it hasn't been good. All right, puzzle 725. So we have AMAIALRN. Let's see. Learn. Can't do ramen. What can I do? Alarm. Mania. Okay. Well, not my fastest, but I'll take winning something for sure today. All right, 39 seconds. The average is 43 seconds for 35 people, so I'm right about average, which is good. All right, bracket cities next. We have February 3rd. All right, so like a very small step towards a goal. One in the oven is a baby. Okay, baby step. One in the oven is a baby step. Stepien? Oh, one in the oven is a baby. It's a bun. Okay, a bun in the oven. Bunyan or Revere? Paul. RuPaul's Drag Race, Race Against Time. Blank from grace or into place, fall. Your friends might sign it after a fall, a cast. Off-season companion of cast, cast and crew. PB and J crew. Okay. Question, it sounds like an owl is asking. Who? Model who you might look up to. Role model. Blank in the blank. Laziest clue format. Fill in the blank. Something to fill out. A form. More formal, yep. Yes. Blank who, you say as you cover your parole officer's eyes. Guess who? One in the dark is a wild guess. A shot in the dark? Shot after a chase. Big shot? Shot after a chase. Big shot. NBC hires J. Fred Biggs. Big makes sense. Big shot after a chase. I think it's big, but no. I knew that didn't really make sense. Shot after a chase. Espresso. Caffeine. Shot after a chase. Hot shot. I don't know. I need a hint. M. Oh, mug shot. Oh. All right. Mugs instead of bigs. Okay, well, that's a long time ago. February 3rd, 1953, NBC hires J. Fred Muggs. So, scoring 93 today. Almost got the perfect, but just had some knowledge gaps, which happens. So, let me know how you did, and let's move on to Crosswordle. And I did pause it at 1 second, so we'll have to figure out how to get thumb up to how it came to be in hard mode. So let's start the timer and put T in here. This has to be a U. Tubby maybe? Okay, B, T, and let's put the T here. That could be an S. Butte, I can't do butte. I can do bigot. S-T-A-R-E. Stare. 22 seconds. Very nice. Let me know how you did, and what options did I have here? Tubby, tubal, tumor, tuber. Yeah, it looks like pretty locked in. Tubes, tubed. Okay. A lot of stuff with tubes. Alright, yeah, let's move on to our last game of the video. Divided into 3. It's pips. So, puzzle creator for easy is Ian Livingood. Let's get going with that. Alright, so equals here. We have 1 equal, 6s. 2, this has to be the 2 ones, I'd imagine. Maybe 2 on there. 6 blank. That goes there. This goes here. 18 seconds. Nice. Alright, medium. Rodolfo. What do you got? Rodolfo mediums are hard. Most of the time. Alright, lots of 4s. Less than 4, bigger than 4, so it's either a 5 or a 6. This is bigger than 4 too. This is for right on, so... Do I have a 5-3? No. I don't have a 5-4, so whatever this is, this could be 5-1. Actually, I can't. So it looks like the 1-1 cannot go in like together like this into one of these categories, because we do have things jutting out here. Okay, so 5, let's say 5 blank. That doesn't work either. So I suppose it goes here, because there's no other blanks. Okay, so 5 something that I have a lot more of. Ones, I guess. Not now. Okay. Oh, jeez. I hate when this happens. Alright. 5 1. Do I have a 6 1? No. That's not great. Okay. I think this has to be 1 1. It just makes the most sense. So 6 5. That doesn't look great either. Okay, once a 6 has to go there and a 5 has to go there. That's kind of locked in. This could be 3 1. Something 4. That has to stay there. I think. Yeah, it has to. Unless the 0 comes over here, but I mean, that could work. No, it can't, because we need something jutting out here. Okay, so 6. I think it has to be. I don't even know. 5 there? Maybe 5 1? 3 4? That doesn't look good either. I need something bigger than 4. So I'm going to put 4 4 there. Yeah, like I said, Rodolfo mediums are hard. Okay, that has to go there. There's no choice. Okay. These both can't be 5 still. Okay, I don't know where the 6 goes. Maybe here. 1 5. That has to go there. There's no choice. It has to be 1 1. Okay, it's got to be something big here. That could work. Three, 4. Now this blank here is just destroying me. Could be a 0, I guess. This could be 5 1. But then I need something to go with the 5 or the 6, which I don't have. So therein lies the problem. I think this has to be 6 5 here. Unless this is 5 1, this is 3 1. I have a 5 left over, I have nowhere to put. Five, 6, no other 6s. Where do these 4s go? 4, 4, no. 5 blank. Jeez. Yeah, this has to be 1, 1. 5 blank. Okay, what am I not seeing here? I don't have a choice there. That has to be it. Nothing else is below 4. Okay, so this is either going to be a 5 or a 6. I have 3 5s. I also need 1 down here. To me, this has to be... This could be 1 5. This could be 5 6. Okay? That means this is 5 blank, which it can't be because I don't have another blank. Which means this has to be a 5 here, which is no good. So where in the world does the 6 go? It has to go here. This could be 5 blank. Ah, there we go. That's the key. That's it right there. Okay. Why didn't I consider the blank for that? 748. Oh. It's late. Okay. Let's do hard. Rodolfo. All right, maybe I'll have more success with this. So 0 here, I have 3 zeros. A lot of equals here. This is 1. I have 1, 2, 3 1s. Okay, this is greater than 2. This has to be small stuff. So maybe a couple 1s in here with a blank. Or 3, 2, and then a couple blanks to go with it. 0, 4 maybe. 0, 2. Let's give that a shot. Do I have a 1, 4? I do. Do I have a something 4, something big in 4? Yeah, I do. Okay, 2 something and then 4 something. 2, 4. Do I have a 4, 4? No. Okay, so that takes away that opportunity. Although yeah, I have 4, 6, don't I? Do I have a 2, 6? No. Darn. Okay. Unless it goes the other way around. Unless these are the 2s. But, that doesn't work though. That doesn't work at all because this, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's reassess. Maybe start at the top. This has to be an equal pair. So I have just 5s, I guess. So this has to be 5s. Okay, well that clears it up a bit. 5, 6 maybe, 5, 1. 6 something, 6, 4. 0, 0, 2. Do I have a 2, 4? Yep. Okay, we're kind of back where we started here. 3. Could be 4. Blank 4, kind of like that. I think that's what I had before. 1, 4 is gone, so that can't work then. 1, 6, I don't know if a 6 is. 5s. I have a decent amount of 4s, but some of them are used up here. Doesn't have to be that. 5, 1. 1 something. I need the ones down here though. Well, if I keep the blanks out, I don't. Okay. 1, 6. I know I have a 2, 6, I think. No, I don't actually. 1 something else. That's the only other one I have, so let's forget about that. This doesn't have to be blank 2 either. It could be blank 4 or blank 6. 1, 6, 6, 4. Okay. 3, 2. We're kind of back where we started now. 0. I don't have enough 4s. Is there any possibility these are 6s? Probably not. This works though. 1, 5. I have a lot of 5s, but they're all up here. Okay, what do I have 4 of? That seems to be the question here. 4s? Kind of looks like 4s is the way to go. So let's start there. 1, 4. Something big in 4. 4, 5. 4 blank. Yeah, that works. Blank 2. 2, 4 though. What? No. This would have to dip down. I can't see that happening. I need a double. No. That's not going to fly. Zero, 6. No. This can't work. Could be 6, 4. 4, 5. I don't have a 2, 5 though. This doesn't have to be a 3 either, but I don't have many other 3s. Could be 4, 2, but again, yeah, that 3 kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. It's probably better there. One. I think it has to be 1, 4. This is up for debate what this is. Is it 6s? Is this? I do have a 1, 6. Let's just try this out just for see what's up. 4, 6. Do I have a 6 blank up here? 6, 5. Do I have a 2, 5? No. This could be 6, 5 here though. This could be 6, 4. But then I'm stuck. No. Do I have a 2, 4? Yeah, I do. Okay, well, so far we're good. 0, 4. 4, 1. I'm 1 away. This had to be a 5, 5. shoot. There's got to be an easy fix, doesn't there? 4s. Can this be 4 or 5? I need a 5 here again, or a... So close. Six, 5. I just can't see this happening. The 3 is no good. The 3's got to stay there in my opinion. 3, 2 makes so much sense there. But the blanks could change. Do I really want to go down this rabbit hole again? 4s? Might have to. I like the 5, 1 there, but it could change, of course. 1, 6, 0, 2. I don't have a 2, 6 though. 0, 4, I've just tried that. 4, 6. Now I don't have enough 4s. Wow. Some days I like this. It's just nothing connects. So many options here. It's so symmetrical. My dogs are wanting to go outside. I'll be right back. All right, I paused it. Dogs are back in bed, so let's keep going. All right, it's like we're starting over fresh. Okay, so what's going to go down here with the 1? It's got to be a 4, a 5, or a 1. So the only ones we have. So at that point, this could be a 4, or 5, or a 6. I don't have a double of any of those, so don't have a 5, 5. So I think at this point it has to be a higher number here, like a 4, 5, or a 5, 6. So it's one of those two options. So therefore, it's not 1, 4. It's either, it could be 1, 4. It's not the 5s because it's, I don't know. There's a lot of options here. Have I tried 6s for this? 6 blank. I have a 6 blank. So let's try that there. I think I've kept the 6 blank up here the whole time. So maybe this is different. The 3, 2 has to go here in my opinion. This is a 0. 0, 4, 0, 2. Not sure. I do have a 4, 6 here. Do I have 6 something else? 6, 5 maybe? That's the only 6 I have left. 0 something, and then I have something in 4. 0, 4 maybe? 4, 5. I do have that. Okay. Maybe that'll deal with the bottom. Okay, so up here it has to be 0, 2. 2, 4. 4-1. 1-5-5-5. Jeez. I just had to step away. 13 minutes. Okay. Well, that it's been a long series of pips today. 7 minutes for medium, 13 for hard. I think I was probably due for a day like this. So let me know how you did on today's puzzles. Probably you all crushed me because that's just the nature of things. But yeah, I'm very interested to know. Put that down in the comments and let me know about your results for the other games as well. I'll see you tomorrow for more amazing games. Check out my Wordle Strands, Connections, Custom Connections, Hang 5 video if you haven't yet. And I have a bunch of shorts too, so check those out. Have a great day, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
All is well, not as far as I can tell, because I've heard that tale before. I'm a ne'er-do-well, it's the hero that gets the glory.